Welcome back, my art friends. Today we are going to make a fun little background that says, find joy in the journey. You're gonna wanna have a rag handy for keeping your brushes clean, a cup of water. Today I'm really only gonna use two brushes. I'm gonna use my medium round brush. That's a medium flat brush. See, it's flat. Medium flat brush and a small round brush. The colors I'm gonna use are blue, purple, pink, orange, yellow, black, and white. So let's get started. I'm gonna make a rainbow background, and it's not really technically a rainbow. It almost looks more like a sunset. But if you wanna change the colors on this, you're more than welcome to. I'm gonna start with a light blue at the top, and I've got an 11 by 14 canvas. So about the top 2 inches, I'm gonna make a light blue color. From there, I'm gonna wipe my brush off pretty good, but I'm not gonna wash it off. And I'm gonna grab some purple, and I'm gonna put some purple right along this line. Now, my purple's pretty dark, and I do want it to be a bit lighter. So I'm gonna wipe off my brush, and I'm gonna grab some white paint. Put it right on in there with it. So if you've got a light purple, you don't have to do that step. My next 2 inches is gonna be a light purple color. Now, I don't want to have this really harsh line of blue and purple, so watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this purple and I'm going to smooth it out. And when I get up to the purple and the blue line, I'm going to wipe my brush off. And I'm going to just kind of go over this line a couple times until it blends into a nice, seamless color. See how easy that was? This time I am going to wash my brush off, dry it off. And my next 2 inches is going to be pink. Same thing, I'm gonna go right along this line, smooth it out until I have a great blend. Wash my brush off, and I'm gonna do the same thing with a little bit of white here, then orange, then yellow. I'm gonna let this dry, and when we come back, we're gonna add in our picture and our words. Now with my canvas dry, you have to decide if you're gonna use black paint or if you're going to use a Sharpie, because either one works. I do like to water my black paint down, so I'll just take a little bit of water and kind of put it with my black paint, make it just a little bit smoother to go onto my canvas when I'm not gonna use a Sharpie. So I'm first gonna add my flowers on, and then after that, I'm going to lay my canvas down flat because I think it's easier to paint my words with my canvas flat. So I'm just gonna add a couple of wishing flowers down here. So it's really just a straight line up, and this straight line curved line, does not have to be totally filled in, but just a curved line up, and then finger full of paint for the center. I like to use my fingers to make dots. I think they work really well. Then all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take little curved lines out, and these curved lines can cross over each other. But they're all gonna kind of curve up towards the top of my flower. And then from here, I'm actually gonna take the back of my brush and put a polka dot on the back of these, okay? And all of these are gonna be the exact same way. So you can make as many as you want. I like to make my flowers in groups of odd numbers. So 1, 3, 5, 7. I find it better on your eye to have things in odd numbers. So when you're making your flowers, think about that. And then, you know, no wishing flower would be finished without a few of these little guys just kind of flying off. So I'm just gonna make a couple that have, oops, oopsie, flown the coop right here. Those little dots on the end. Now, if you ever paint something in the wrong spot, like I did right down here, my trick is just to take a clean rag with a little bit of water on it. You can usually wipe it off pretty much all the way. So don't ever let that upset you, because then you just take a little bit of yellow paint, you can cover it right up. No big deal. All right, I'm going to change my camera angle and set my picture down flat on my table, and we'll add our words on. So with the dry background, what I've done is I've actually gone in and I've written out with pencil how I want my words to look. So you could probably see the word journey down here, but you probably can't see find. So I like to take pencil and pre-sketch what my words are gonna say, just so that I can make sure that they're straight and that I have them all spelled correctly. So after I have them all laid out, I am gonna go in and paint my letters. So I've watered down my black paint, and I am using a number 3 round brush, and I'm just gonna paint all my letters in. And there you have it. When you're finished, find a color that will show up on your canvas and sign your artwork. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Painting with a Purpose. And remember, I never get to see what you make unless you post it to our Facebook page, Painting with a Purpose. Thanks for painting with me today, and remember, as always, stay kind, stay creative, and stay safe. Have a great day, friends.